I started earning miles and points for travel in 2015, and back then when I was researching what the best beginner's credit card was, all the blogs and all the websites recommended the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and up until today, I still have the card, and now as a miles and points content creator 9 whatever years later, oftentimes I get asked what's the best beginner credit card, and I still recommend the Chase Sapphire Preferred. In this quick video, I'm gonna go over why I still think the Chase Sapphire Preferred is a good beginner's card for anybody that's looking to get into the miles and points hobby. My name is Max and I help people maximize their earn miles, hotel points, and credit card points. If you like what you see, remember to hit the like and subscribe button down below, and let's get started. Like a lot of my videos, the videos are split up into 3 parts. The first part, let's go over some of the card benefits and how to earn points using the card. And then the third part is why I think the redemption options for the Chase Sapphire Preferred is some of the best options when it comes for beginners. And the third part of the video will be called I Hate Miles and Points. So let's start with the card benefits and earning points with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. The thing when it comes to the Chase Sapphire Preferred is that it always comes with a welcome bonus, which is a big boost to earning some points that you can use for travel. You can earn the welcome bonus after hitting the minimum spend requirement, and the minimum spend requirement is always $4,000 in 3 months, which is not hard for most people to hit. Once you hit the minimum spend requirement, you get the big chunk of welcome bonus points. That's usually 60,000 points as the standard offer. We've seen 75, we've seen 80,000 points. We've even seen 100,000 points when it comes to the welcome offer on the Chase Sapphire Preferred, but those are really rare. Cutting in here, this is Future Max. I recorded this video a while ago, but today, as of May 2nd, 2024, there's an increased bonus on the Chase Sapphire Preferred. The increased bonus is at the 75,000 point level, which is 15,000 points more than the standard offer. If you want to support my work, my link is down in the description, and using that link helps support my work. If you stick around all the way to the end of the video, there's also some tips on how you can potentially get an even higher sign up offer. So I recommend you stick around to the end of this video. So now back to why I still think the Chase Sapphire Preferred is a good beginner's card. In addition to the welcome bonus, there's also spend categories that are useful in earning Chase points when it comes to the Chase Sapphire Preferred. It earns 2 times points on travel, and the great thing about Chase's travel category is that it's very broad. You can use it on flights, hotels, cruises, or anything that's kind of somewhat travel related. Even like parking tickets or parking fees will count as travel. And so that's the great thing, is that the travel category is pretty broad. And you also earn 3 times points on dining, which is pretty close up there with some of the other premium cards that have higher annual fees. Speaking of annual fees, the annual fee on the Chase Sapphire Preferred is $95. If you look at the spectrum of annual fees when it comes to these cards, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is just at the $95 annual fee, which is not that bad. The 0 annual fee cards tend to not have all the travel perks and benefits that will be useful when it comes to getting into miles and points for travel, which is why the Chase Sapphire Preferred at the $95 annual fee is a pretty good spot when it comes to getting into miles and points. And it's also a low commitment as well, because you're only really committing $95 to try something new. And if you absolutely hate miles and points, you can always just redeem your sign-up bonus that we mentioned earlier for cash back, and the baseline welcome bonus of 60,000 points is worth a minimum of $600 for cash back. So that means that even if you redeem all your points for cash back and don't like miles and points, then you can still come out ahead. So that's why I like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, because it's a low commitment when it comes to getting into a new hobby of earning miles and points for travel. In addition to all of that, there's also a bunch of travel protections that you get when you pay for your travel and using the Chase Sapphire Preferred, like trip delay insurance, trip cancellation insurance, baggage delay insurance. There's also primary car rental insurance as well, which a lot of other cards don't have primary car rental insurance. They have secondary car rental insurance. And so that is a pretty good benefit when it comes to the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So the Chase Sapphire Preferred is a true travel card, and it's also a true travel card when it comes to the redemption options for Chase points as well. And so the great thing about Chase points is that they're flexible, transferable credit card points. There's multiple different ways you can redeem them for travel. For example, like I mentioned earlier, you can redeem 60,000 Chase points for cash back, and your points are worth 1 cent per point. So 60,000 points is worth $600 in cash back if you want to do the cash back method, which oftentimes is not the best option. If you want to redeem your points for travel, you can use your Chase points in the Chase Travel Portal. The Chase Travel Portal is kind of like an online travel agency where you can book flights, hotels, car rentals, and even activities. And instead of paying cash for your travel, you can also redeem your Chase points to cover the cost of that travel. And the benefit of Chase points is that if you book through the Chase travel portal, you get a bonus 25% value on your points. So that means instead of 1 cent per point, you're getting 1.25 cents per point on your Chase points. And so that 60,000 baseline offer is worth $750 worth of travel. And so if you have a $750 flight, you can redeem 60,000 Chase points to cover the entire cost of that $750 flight. If you compare this to other travel portals like the American Express travel portal, your points are only worth 1 cent per point in the American Express travel portal when it comes to flights. And so that's the benefit of using Chase points in the Chase travel portal, is that you get a 25% bonus with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. But say you really want to get into miles and points and you're really into maximizing your points, then that's where you can transfer your Chase points out to airline partners or hotel programs. And that's essentially meaning converting your Chase points into airline miles or hotel points and then redeeming those points for travel. This is how you can potentially get a lot more value out of your Chase points. And the great thing about the Chase Sapphire Preferred is that it gives you that option. And the airline transfer partner list is pretty solid as well. And if you watch a lot of my videos on this channel, you'll notice that a lot of my redemption tutorials talk about Chase points. And that is for good reason, because their transfer partner list is pretty solid. And they also have some unique transfer partners on their list as well. For example, United Airlines is one of the unique transfer partners when it comes to Chase points. Same thing with Southwest Airlines as well. And one of the most valuable transfer partners in the entire miles and points game is transferring points to Hyatt, which a lot of credit card points don't offer. The reason why Hyatt transfers are so valuable is that it's easy to get high value redemptions when you transfer your Chase points over to Hyatt. So you have a ton of options when it comes to redeeming Chase points that you earn on the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and it makes it easy to maximize your points for maximum value because they're flexible, transferable credit card points with a solid list of transfer partners. Now moving on to the last section called I Hate Miles and Points. So the thing is that miles and points travel is not for everyone. Some people like it, some people don't. There are some people that are kind of hesitant about getting into miles and points travel. And once they get the Chase Sapphire Preferred and they realize that they hate miles and points, the great thing about the Chase Sapphire Preferred is that there are downgrade options. And so when I say downgrade, that essentially means product change options. And you can product change the Chase Sapphire Preferred to a no annual fee card and it won't hurt your credit. And you can continue to use that no annual fee card and earn cash back on your everyday spend. And you don't have to really redeem them for travel anymore. But that's only if you absolutely hate miles and points for travel. If you do like the miles and points for travel and you want to try something different, the Chase Sapphire Preferred also has the upgrade option as well. If you want airport lounge access and earning more points on travel and other categories and more travel benefits, then that's where you have the option to upgrade the Chase Sapphire Preferred to a Chase Sapphire Reserve. The Chase Sapphire Reserve has a higher annual fee, but it does give you more travel perks and benefits. The Chase Sapphire Preferred has that flexibility and those options, which make it great for a beginner's credit card. So those are the reasons why I like the Chase Sapphire Preferred as a beginner's credit card, because you get all the travel protections and all the travel perks and benefits, but you also get a bunch of redemption options that you get the full miles and points for travel experience. It's super flexible and it's not a huge expense or commitment when you're trying out a new hobby. And some of my tips for getting a higher sign-up bonus would be to go check your Chase branch. Every once in a while, if you go to the Chase branch and you ask if there's an increased bonus on the Chase Sapphire Preferred, they potentially might have a higher sign-up bonus than 60,000 points. And if they don't have a higher sign-up bonus, you can also check out my affiliate link down below. Sometimes the online offer is higher than the in-branch offer, so my link is down below, and using that link helps support my work. So that's all I have for you today. Check out some of these videos over here on how to maximize your Chase credit card points. And thanks for watching this far, and I'll see you guys in the next one.